Hey everyone, this is Marcy, and I was prompted to make this video today because I got off the phone with a fuel marketer this morning, and they called up to find out if our reconciliation reporting really was that simple. And it is. The question that they had was that they had a large transaction that came through, and they weren't able to see it or find it and didn't know if it had already been deposited. And interestingly enough, it's one of the largest questions that fuel marketers have. They get the report, but it just comes as one lump sum, and they're not sure what deposits were included, if there are any chargebacks, and was really frustrated with not being able to know what had been deposited into the bank account. So what I'd like to do today is I'd like to show you how within 10 seconds and 3 clicks, you can actually pull a reconciliation report inside of the Qualpay system. So let's go ahead and do it. You would log into the system. You would click on reports. You would click on reconciliation. Obviously, this is a test account with test data, but you would go ahead and click on a date. In here, you'd be able to see the batch number, the date. You'd be able to see the amount that had gone through from an authorization standpoint, the amount that was funded. If there was any type of chargebacks, that's a separate demo I'll show you, but you can also click on the chargebacks and fight and mitigate them. And you can have an overall bird's eye view of what was transacted, what was funded, and what were the total deposits, and if there was any variance. So what I'd like to do now is I'd like to go ahead and click on the batch report. In here, you can see all of the information for all of the transactions that were deposited into the bank account for that date. So you can see the transaction date, you can see the settlement date, you can see the card type, which is incredibly important for fuel marketers. The currency, we accept 152 different types of currency, so it's important to be able to see that. Also the transaction amount and the funded amount. So it really is that simple. We can pass level 2 and 3 data as well, so there can be a purchase ID in here. You can configure this to make it work for your individual system, so you can pass first name, last name. You can actually download this report, and since we're API-based, you can also import this into a system. So it really is just that simple. We'll be at Northeast Propane this week, so if you'd love to see a demo of the system, or if you have any questions on some of our other cool tools and features, such as card account updater, chargeback management, invoicing, the currency conversion piece, feel free to track us down, and I'd love to show you the system. All right, thanks so much.